guys, it's Pixie here and welcome to episode 9 of our survival let's play. Now, it's been nearly like 3 months, I'm gonna say, since I started this, maybe 4, and we're nearly at episode 10. That's quite impressive. But also, you may have noticed in the intro that it has become Christmas here in, well, so far just in my garden because I'm too scared to let the snowmen anywhere else. And believe me, this Christmas tree took so long to build. But by the time, obviously it's not when I'm recording this, but by the time this video is coming out, it will be Christmas Eve. So I hope you guys enjoy this. But really, all this episode is going to be is mostly just me Christmasing up the place. And while I was doing that little intro, I noticed that especially this corridor, it's so bare. And I'm using it a lot to get to the garden right now because I've been going to and from the garden and such to do things. And equally, this room is quite bare. That was the wrong button. Which button did I make? There we go. That I rebinded my keys recently just so that the zoom button was closer to like the spacebar, and I forgot that I rebound it to that. So anyway, I did it again. We're not gonna talk about this guy. He is very happy there. It's quite cold in this corner, so he's very happy. He is solely here so that I can do that. He will be let loose as soon as I have enough snow, but for now I do not have enough snow. Anyway, first of all, this room is quite unfestive, everything else is quite unfestive, and generally I'm not that much of a Christmassy person. For me it's more Halloween. However, this year I'm feeling quite festive, and I'm sure you guys are too, especially since this is coming out on Christmas Eve. Like, hello, sir. This probably isn't the best angle of the tree, but you know, do you guys want to see me building the tree? Let's get into that time lapse. you can tell, this is quite a difficult tree to build, and it was even more difficult to decorate. And I don't know how I'm going to decorate it, so it's got a star. Isn't that enough? But what I was really doing out here, your snow's going to melt there. There's a torch there. Oh yeah, I specifically put the torches here so that when they melt the snow, it can be like, you know, this path has been trodden a lot. So, you know how when snow's been trodden... Oh, in the UK, we recently got a lot of snow, as I'm recording it, obviously. I can't tell the future. Maybe it's a white Christmas, I don't know. But in the UK, as I'm recording this, we got some snow quite recently. And so this kind of given me a good idea as to what snow actually acts like. Like, it does sometimes form like great big mounds, especially if someone's been playing in it, and I thought I'd put the mounds around just so that it would look a bit less weird, because you can really see where the snowmen like to go where they're not supposed to. I didn't even block this place off. I didn't expect you to go here. Right, so what I'm going to try doing now is I'm just going to try placing a bit of tinsel now and like garlands and decking the halls with lots of festiveness. Now, I don't actually know how to make these garland things. This is literally just me placing random blocks and hoping it looks okay. I'd say once we get some like heads, which that'll be quite hard, not gonna lie, because I'm gonna need to change into a skin with those heads, and that's gonna look weird. Oh, and then I need to kill myself in Minecraft to get those heads. So that's gonna be fun. But I think for now we can probably put like, oh, we can put a redstone torch. I don't have any spare. We can put a redstone torch on it, and then bear with me. It'll look a little bit like a lamp, like a Christmas light. You can't place redstone torches on leaves. I didn't think this through. Right, I'm gonna have a mess around with this and just, you know, try and get it looking okay-ish. And I'll see you back then once I've, yeah. Redstone torches don't go on leaves. Right, I'm back, and I've been doing a little bit of decorating. Mostly the decorating that I've been doing has been on the inside, but I did make this little ice rink, as you could see, because I forgot to time lapse all of that. So instead, you get to see me dancing on the ice skating rink. Out here, I got rid of the tinsel that we put up in the last clip, just because it didn't look nice, and this looks a lot better. And I kind of put the redstone torches underneath it to make it kind of look a bit like Christmas lights. Yeah, kind of. You can get the idea at least. Ah! Take two. Nothing happened. What do you mean? There wasn't a creeper here. Anyway, this is my little, like, Christmas room. It's kind of the living room, so I put up my stocking here. This is an actual coal because I had an issue where I forgot that fire spread was on, so I ended up putting the coal there, and then it ended up setting on fire and just burning everywhere and burning through my floor. So instead it's blackstone, which kind of looks like coal, and netherrack. Thankfully, you can't. Oh, okay, I was wrong. You can actually get into the fire. That was a bad idea. But anyway, this is a little rug where you can just, like, warm your feet and sit down and watch the fire. And here we have a sofa. And it's not really a chimney, but there isn't really a chimney there. And so if Santa wants to come down here and just come through here, and that would probably be a better idea. Now, I've also put a mini Christmas tree in here, which normally Mojang changes the texture of the chests to make them look like presents, and besides I didn't have enough space for any, like, other types of present things to represent a present, and also I don't have any custom heads because I'd need to change my head, and it's a whole ordeal. But it's not. Which room is it? It's a bit of a trek to my bedroom. Ah, yeah, I remember. It's a bit of a trek to my bedroom because you need to go into here, round here, up these stairs, through here, then into there, and then up these stairs, which I really need to work on more decoration. And I don't even have a bed here. But anyway, these are my amazing cats, and they're all amazing. Now, while I was putting up the shoes, it kind of made me realize that it's just me in this world. Like, yes, I have my villagers, but they're special and a little bit dumb sometimes. Oh, didn't mean to fire twice. However, although they're not, I think, in fact, they're less real than my villagers. What I can do is I can make some little armor stands just around the place, just to make it a bit more friendly. Because, you know, I've got this great big castle, and most of the rooms are empty, and it's just me, and it's Christmas. So I've actually got quite a few heads here. So I think what I'm going to work on now is I'm going to work on just making some little kind of dioramas of things, and that's what I'm going to be working on. So I shall show you that when I've finished it, because obviously I haven't done it yet, but you know, anyway. well, obviously you can see because the time lapse. But I've made some. Well, these guys are doing a snowball fight and also ice skating, which is a bit dangerous probably. But I've made some armor stand dioramas. Now I can't punch these ones because they're not locked yet, because I haven't quite got enough materials to give them a body yet. So just kind of, they would be floating heads and with a snowball. So this guy's just thrown a snowball at this guy who's about to, they're both very happy with this snowball fight. However, I am a bit concerned at the fact that they're ice skating while doing a snowball fight, but I'm not the one in charge of them. I don't quite know what they're doing here, but I'm not in charge of them, whoever they are. And then if you come with me into our little Christmas room, I've got a little... Oh, I forgot to give him a book. He's meant to... I thought I locked that armor stand. Right, I'm gonna have to remake that, but for now, I cannot be bothered, so there we go. That's fine. And this is a little Hermes. That is a reference to an SMP that I watch. If you know, you know. If you don't, that's fine. But now if he were actually reading a book and sitting down and stuff, it would look a lot more kind of lively and cute. So it's like that's the grandfather of this little child, and the little child is sitting in front of the fire listening to the grandfather telling a Christmas story, probably a Christmas carol, because let's be honest, that's a great Christmas story. And then I also might make some carolers outside here, but for now that was a lot of effort, and it's hard to convey how long it actually takes to make armor stand things. So I am in awe of Zombie Cleo, who makes amazing armor stand things. I'm in awe at her skills, because like, I mean, also building and redstone, just everything in Minecraft takes a lot of time and effort, and I am in awe at all of the effort that gets put into it. Well, that's about as much time as we have in this episode. I thank you all very much for watching, and I shall see you in the next one. I hope you all have a very Merry Christmas if you're watching this before Christmas. If you're watching this after Christmas, well, I hope your Christmas was amazing. And if it wasn't, I hope your New Year's will be amazing. In fact, either way, I hope you have an amazing Christmas and an amazing New Year's. Bye! Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.